So, good afternoon. Welcome to Northwich Victoria versus Darlaston Town. We're having a few little technical issues as we're trying to get the first live commentary going for you today. But I'm sharing the commentary box with the legend that is the king of the tannoy himself, Mr. Sean Robinson. How are you doing, Sean?
Very well, Chris. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, this is a little bit strange, isn't it? A little bit of a novelty.
Yeah, just a bit, mate. Just a bit. You know, it's certainly something new. But yeah, hopefully it's something that the people enjoy who can't make it to the game.
Yeah. You know, it's a nice day. The pitch is looking a little bit on the heavy side. We've had a frost overnight, and we've started quite vibrantly. From what I've seen, I've not had much opportunity to kind of clock the game as such yet, because we've got these little techie issues going on. But I'm sure we'll get things going, and we'll keep you up to date with the way things are going.
Yeah, we've looked interesting going forward so far. Bit of a battle in midfield. Ball broke to Henley Mills, and he rolled it back to the keeper. But yeah, so far Vics are very much on the up, really.
Which is what we want.
Yeah, always, mate. Always on the way to Wembley next year, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we played Darlaston a couple of weeks ago at their ground, and they had a couple of guys at the back, huge defensive back line, and I think they were very tough to break down. It was a bit of a lively game. We had a sending off. We actually had a couple of
There we go.
There we go.
It wouldn't be Vics if it all went smoothly on day one, mate. Not after this summer.
Yeah, but as I was saying, they had this huge 2 or 3 guys at the back. They took a little bit of breaking down, and I'm sure that we've obviously looked into the solution to that today.
Well, yeah, you look at the team sheet today. It does look like we're playing with 2 traditional centre forwards and 2 wide players. In Seiko, Malakai, certainly looks like he will be an influential player today. As you say, their centre halves are both well above 6'2", but yeah, their fullbacks look fairly beatable so far. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a very interesting game.
Yeah, we've actually got the Northwich Vics team sheet in front of us as well. We're a little bit behind, like I say, with the techie issues, but I'm sure we'll pull it all back.
Yeah. So the team sheet, for those who aren't aware so far from Twitter and what have you: number 1, Adam Reed; 2, Joe Camosi; 3, Joel Bembalita on his return; 4 is Tommy Grindrod; 5 is Fraser Cookson; 6 is Brandon Barsky on his return to the team; 7, Sam Unwin; 8 is Brad Sixsmith; 9 is Jack Coop on his league debut; 10 is Henley Mills; and 11 is Malakai McKenzie, as I say. So far, it does look like Unwin and Malakai have been your wider players, with Coop and Hensley Mills going through the middle. It's an attacking team.
Yeah.
You know, that's not 2 sort of traditional wide midfielders in Unwin and Malakai. They're 2 traditional wingers. So it's almost, hastened to say, but a 4-2-4 on paper, with 2 wider attackers and 2 central strikers, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Just having a few monitoring issues, but technology, as they say.
Yeah, it's day one, isn't it?
It's day one.
Day one of many, hopefully.
We'll iron it all out. We'll get it running like BBC soon, the way it's going.
Yeah, hopefully so. I don't know who that makes me.
Nice ball through.
Yeah. Yeah, they've soaked that up. They've soaked it up quite well.
Oh, a little bit of a missed kick there.
Yeah, a bit scrappy.
Yeah, 1 or 2 fresh faces in the squad. Jack Coop is a bit of a prolific goal scorer, I believe.
He's highly rated.
Yeah,
very highly rated.
Yeah, comes good pedigree and great record. So I'm sure that he's going to have an impact on the game of things when we get things going. And the Darlaston game, I must admit, I've got to say, Darlaston, when we went to their ground, I thought they were absolutely incredible. The fans, they really very hospitable. They just looked after us. They had a little bit of fun, a little bit of banter. It was a really pleasant experience to actually be entertained by the players and the fans and all the officials at Darlaston. Did you go to that game, Sean?
I wasn't at Darlaston away.
Right,
no, I couldn't make that game. But I've heard from a few Vics fans. Even at committee level, they were very hospitable, very friendly. It's what you like to see at this level.
Yeah.
It is a non-league family, really, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. Just under the cosh a little bit now as Darlaston are pressing forward.
Yeah, well cleared there. Yeah. Well cleared by Vics.
So, right. That was Jack Coop.
That was Jack Coop.
That was my
to check as well.
Yep. Malakai.
Beating his man, plays Jack through. No, number one for them. Takes it quite easily.
Scooped it up easily.
Yeah, nicely done.
That's a very, very pink strip that their goalkeeper's wearing today.
That is aggressively pink. It does look like he's going to go and do some groundwork on the M6 after the game. Yeah, very, very standout. In fact, both their kits, it is a mustard yellow away shirt, for Darlaston, obviously Vics in the traditional green and white. Yeah, it is an interesting pink and an interesting yellow.
Yeah, you wouldn't sort of lose him on a foggy day anyway, would you?
No, maybe that's what they were planning for, with the frost we've had overnight. Obviously good to be at our new home here at the Barton Stadium, the home of Winsford United, of course.
Exciting times.
No, very, very, brings a lot of opportunity for the club. Certainly on the commercial side, I know there's a lot more we can now do from Winsford. And yeah, I've met their chairman a few times. Very nice bloke. Around the club, just very nice people. It's been very welcoming and very warm. Jack Coop's making a nuisance of himself early doors. Sam Unwin on the ball into Coop again. Coop on the edge of the box, loses it fairly easily there to Darlaston's defenders, who don't seem to be able to clear the ball past the halfway line though so far.
Yeah, they look a little bit scrappy, don't they?
Yeah, they don't seem to like it, as they used to get shouted at me on a six-a-side pitch.
That was just one of those hitting no clearances.
Yeah, a bit scrappy.
But they've still got the ball midfield.
Yeah, so they're progressing it quite nicely now. Brandon Barsky doing what Brandon Barsky does.
Yeah,
standing and waiting for the ball and then taking it up past the halfway line. It's very good to see him back. It's very, very good to see him back.
It's where he belongs, Sean.
It is where he belongs. He does look good in green and white.
Joe clearing up nicely there at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, little bit of a slip.
Yeah, it's the frosty pitch isn't helping Malakai there. With his low centre of gravity, maybe too quick for an icy pitch. But no, he's looked the most lively so far.
Yeah, he's been quite involved in the game so far.
Yeah, it's good to see. It is good to see.
There's the big guys at the back.
Yeah.
They're going to take a little bit of getting through those guys, Sean, aren't they?
They are. That I think. I've called it early. I think Malakai is going to be a very important player today. They're not going to be a team that you can sort of long ball over the top it past, because they will clean that up every time. And there's been a foul there on a Vics player on the edge of our box. 50-50, nothing to it really. The player in possession is always going to get that call. Yeah,
it's been a little bit of a frantic few minutes at first, but I'm sure things will calm down. We'll settle down a bit and hopefully stick with the formation and the plans that Steve Pickup's put in place today. He said to me when I had a little bit of a pre-match chat with him before that he thinks he's got the measure of Darlaston today from the game a couple of weeks ago. And tactically, he's changed things around to try and get round the back of these big guys and see whether we can pop a couple of goals in.
Yeah, I mean, Pickup, he does know football at this level, and he will have seen one or two things from the Darlaston away game that he can bring here.
Yeah.
And obviously, it is more trying conditions, I'd say. Certainly in the pitch. The pitch is going to be a lot firmer today. So yeah, it is going to be an interesting battle. I think as much as we've got their number, they may have seen one or two things that they fancy taking off us. That for me is why having someone like Brandon back at the club, who is that bit of experience at centre back, who knows how to change defensively and how to change shape. He's a very, very important addition to the team. And of course, Bembalita, he's a quick, experienced centre half who also brings that experience, which against teams like Darlaston is very, very important.
Yeah, I think having Joe Camosi, got a little bit of a techie issue again. I think having Joe Camosi back there, right back as well, with his attacking options, is going to probably change a couple of ideas as they move forward in the game a little bit. It's looking like the phantom power is causing us a bit of an issue on the little mixer that we've got.
Yeah, but as you say, teething issues, teething issues. I'm sure the BBC weren't perfect on their first match of the day.
What have we got going on, Sean? We could possibly bypass that into that direct.
You're very much the man who knows about these things a lot more than me. Back in the podcast days, mate, it was recorded on headsets over Zoom and then recorded locally onto my hard drive. So, yeah, we didn't have any of these mixers and fancy mics.
Too much stuff can cause all the problems, Sean.
That's it, mate. That's it.
Seem to be getting on top a little bit now, looking a little bit more settled.
We look comfortable. There's
Malakai.
Malakai.
Nice back heel.
Nice back heel. Loses the ball to the centre back, who yet another scruffy Darlaston clearance. They don't seem to be able to just get the foot under the ball, and the sun is directly in my eyes.
Yeah.
I can't
was
see.
That who was tidying up there?
I think it was Bembelita, I believe. But as I say, I couldn't see too much for the sun. And there's Henley Mills there. Again, their centre backs just seem to be getting the bounce. 10s through here for Darlaston. Adam Reed clears up. And Kamosi on the ball at fullback. Nice and easy.
Yeah, just takes his time, has a little look.
Yeah.
Ball bobbles a bit.
Plays it inside there to Coop. Back out to McKenzie. Back to Kamosi. Playing in little triangles here, Vics. Malakai beats his man towards the edge of the box. McKenzie into the box. Oh! Plays it across the face of goal, and Darlaston just managed to get the ball away for a corner. Probably Vics' most interesting attack of this first 20 minutes or so, though.
This could be the opportunity for the secret manoeuvre.
Oh! I do love a training ground manoeuvre.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But, you know, you've got Barsky there. He loves a classic cross and header. So,
yeah,
we've got options now. We have got options. But, yeah, the secret manoeuvre may not be so secret. Since we played him a couple of weeks back. That might have been one they practiced. Hopefully it's one we practiced. And the unfortunate thing about the tannoy box here at Winsford, you can't see the right-hand corner. Oh, he took that clean to the chest there, the Darlaston defender on the edge of the box. And I think he's feeling that a little bit. Jack Coop hit that with all his power. Straight into the chest. Luckily, the lad's back up and he's fine. But yeah, them ones do in this kind of weather. Kamosi here with the throw-in. No. Kamosi played it in. Coop controlled it and then unfortunately lost the bobble of the bounce. And yeah, Darlaston throw-in just inside. Halfway into their own half, over at the left back position, really.
I think if we could get a bit of an attack on that goal, you know, the sun might have a bit of an impact for the goalkeeper at their end.
Yeah, it's certainly having making a difference to my ability to see the ball.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's making a difference to his ability to see the ball as well. McKenzie there beats him.
Hold him back.
He's all over him. Number 3 there. Yeah,
Ref plays the advantage.
He's played the advantage on the edge of the box. Henley Mills in. Still Vics advantage. And it's gone out for a goal kick. The referee
tipped it over.
The referee is walking over to have a chat with their number 3. McKenzie broke the ball past him. Little quick step. And yeah, their number 3 just grabbed the collar of his shirt and pulled him back. McKenzie managed to offload the ball over to Henley Mills, who played it across the face, and unfortunately, Coop's shot went over. But yeah, looking very interesting. Looking very, very interesting, Vics, at the moment.
Yep. I think we'll just give, while we're just waiting for this goal kick, we'll just give a big shout out to the match sponsor for today, Nigel Ball. Big thank you to Nigel for sponsoring the game.
Yeah, massive thank you to Nigel. Obviously, I understand he sponsored this game before the rearrangement, obviously, when we were back at Witten. So yeah, it's good to see. It was good to see him earlier, and yeah, again, thank you very much, Nigel, for sponsoring today's game.
Yeah, we're looking a bit more lively now, Sean.
Yeah, I think the interesting one for me that Hensley Mills has got into the game.
Yeah,
He's a big physical presence, and obviously, given their centre back situation, him and Coop match up with them a lot more than smaller centre forward would. And yeah, he's getting into the game. He's dropping a bit shorter now to receive the ball as well. Obviously not to the same level, but in the way that Harry used to do for Spurs, if he's not receiving the ball in the first 20 minutes, he will centre attack in mid and pick up the ball. A bit scrappy here now, and the ball breaks over to Vics at left back. Big long ball there from Barsky, and their keeper claims that in his aggressive pink shirt. Not far too easily, very easily though. Just making himself known early. Yeah, ball now with their goalkeeper. Big kick upfield, and that's the first time they've managed to kick the ball directly over the halfway line.
Jeez, I can't see anything in that half now.
No, bit of tennis here though, back and two. Tommy Grinrod there, marshalling his man. They played it back to their goalkeeper. Looks like they're terrified of Grinrod getting anywhere near the ball, and I can see why. Yeah,
I've got to agree with you. I think Malakai's starting to put his stamp on the game a little bit now. He's causing a few problems down this right flank for them.
Yeah, and it's good to see. He's been a player who's sort of been on the fringes so far this season. He's always had that pace. I think physically earlier this season he was struggling a little bit. Now I don't know if that's something that Pickup has sort of helped him with and coached him with. He was beating his man, and then he was just getting knocked off the ball and having the ball taken off him. Certainly in this game so far, he's beat his man and then passed it away.
He's kind of the old phrase. He's got quick feet. He has, when he's got the ball under close control and he's got the players around him, he can use a little bit of the old Malakai trickery to skim past these guys.
Yeah, and it's good to see a traditional winger in a Vics team again. That was something that we were missing in the last couple of years. Ball played across the face there, but cleared away again very easily by Darlaston centre back. Ball over to McKenzie, headed away by number 3 for Darlaston, and another Vics corner. Another Vics corner.
Yep, the ball's in the right half.
It's in the half I can see.
Yeah.
Hopefully the sun does nip behind them houses there before the second half. Otherwise, I'm only going to be just explaining Darlaston attacks to you.
You see, if you look at the screen there, shade. Sunshine.
Yeah, sunshine. I've got it in this eye pretty aggressively. It's not been ideal.
It's in.
That's in! And it's 1-0 to Vics. Classic cross header, Brandon Barsky. I did tell you, Chris.
Yeah, you did.
You can do all your secret manoeuvres and all your pretty passing, but sometimes you just need crossover from the corner into Barsky, header, goal, 1-0 Vics. It's classic, and it's good to have it back.
Yeah, great. Took it lovely there.
Yeah.
Rose like a salmon.
Oh, like a gazelle. Like a gazelle. It's the first time he's been described as a gazelle. He's got the height. But yeah, he's...
Yeah, for me, tactically, and this just shows that I know nothing about football, really, but tactically, I'd have been thinking these big guys at the back, there's no point in floating the corners over.
No, but if you loft it as opposed to whipping it into Barsky, he will get to it.
Yeah, and he just took a lovely timed run and jumped and bang, goal.
Yeah. No, very, very good.
Like you say, 1-0 Vics.
Yeah. Shout out there to Matty Clark watching us from his beach in Jamaica. I'm in a tannoy room in Winsford. I know which one I'd rather be in.
Yes, we've just had a couple of chats come in. Yeah, so all right, Yippee, you're on. Oh, so that's good.
Thank you, Anne.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, we've got a dodgy switch according to Anne as well. I need some WD-40. Yes, I will sort that out. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm audio expert, but I'm not sure that is how they do it.
The usual cure for it is handball. To me, that
handball. Yeah, I'd have said so. Number 6 there.
The usual cure for rattles and hiss is switch it off and switch it back on again.
Yeah.
I hope it's gone away, really.
Certainly so. So it's a throw into Vics there. I do agree. The ball was played very quick towards Jack Coop, and I think their 6 did handball it and made it look like he headed it. But Vics have got it on the edge of the box here with 9. With Coop, and he's crossed it in, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. In fact, no, it hasn't gone straight to the goalkeeper. It's gone out first for a goal kick. I can't see.
No, I can't see the corner. No.
Maybe we need to have a chat with Winsford as to moving the tannoy box or tilting.
Yeah, or just alter the stand around a little bit.
Yeah, just take that wall out, and we can see.
We are, right, wouldn't we? Yeah.
And we'd have direct access to the bar. Yeah. I've got an idea.
A couple of sun visors.
Yeah, or a blind perhaps. That'd be pulled down.
Little bar behind us.
Yeah, little mini. Oh no, mini
Sky
bar, the
TV.
Chargers. Yeah, so we can watch the half 12 in here.
Yeah.
Of course, finished 1-1 between City and Liverpool today. Yeah.
Was it 1-1?
It was 1-1. It was 1-1. City were 1-0 up, and then Trent Alexander-Arnold scored an equaliser around the 70th minute, I believe.
Oh, great.
Didn't see too much of the game because I was pressing flesh, as they say, with the Winsford members and the Darlaston members.
Yeah.
Ball here. Back with Adam Reid. For me, he is a player in Adam Reid, and I'm sure you won't mind me saying he's come on leaps and bounds in recent weeks.
Massively. Do you know what? I think a lot of it has been confidence with Adam Reid.
Yes.
And at the start of the season, he just looked kind of a broken guy in a way. You know, he had no confidence. He was fearful of coming forward. He didn't command his area.
Yeah, and I think as well, a lot of the time he was trying a bit too hard. So he was coming for balls that maybe he shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
He wasn't fully committing to the balls that he should have done.
Yep.
And yeah, the strikers even at this level will make you pay for that. But now he's looking confident. He's really commanding his box.
He looks fitter.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely looks in much better shape. Yeah. Certainly agree with that. Ball on the edge of the box, Darlaston.
Levered it.
Yeah, levered it, but he did lever it at Tommy Grindrod, and Tommy will not let you score those. And ball on edge of the box.
Cheeky little dink.
For Darlaston. Yeah, a little round the corner flick there for Darlaston. And yeah, Joe Camosi does. Tidies the ball away for Darlaston. Is that a throw-in? They give a throw-in at this point? I can't see this far corner either, Chris. That's your corner, and you can't see it either. So
we're cornerless.
We are cornerless. They need to start playing on the far side of the pitch. I can see that.
Yeah.
And luckily, it does look like the sun is going.
Yeah, a little bit of clouds coming over.
Yeah, a bit of clouds coming over, and it's disappearing behind the houses a little bit as well for me. So hopefully, second half, I'll actually be able to see that.
Here we come again.
Malakai on the ball. Beats one. Plays it through the middle.
Lovely ball.
Plays it through to Unwin. Must have been Sam Unwin. Yeah, Sam Unwin. And it's gone out for what I believe is a throw-in. Again, the issue is at Winsford, as we've now found, if the ball goes out on the near side from where we are, you don't know if it's a throw-in or a corner, or whose it is even.
Which makes it twice as exciting, really.
It does. And I think it'd be a lot better on Match of the Day if their commentators just sort of guessed as to what was going on.
Is it a goal kick? Is it a corner?
Well, you'd know if it was a goal kick. The lad in the bright pink could have it. But
yeah,
he doesn't at this occasion. The game has broken down a little bit here. Darlaston have got a throw in. I only know that because none of the Vics players have gone towards it. That's how we're having to judge these things now.
You see, he's a big lad there.
Not 9.
Yeah.
Well,
big side. Yeah, got some big players.
Number 10 here on the near side as well. He's an chap.
Yeah.
They've not got many Dylan Switters, have they? Or Matty Clarks.
No. It's all right for Matty Clark lying on the beach.
Yeah, but he's missing this. Vics are 1 up in the first half.
Yeah.
Malakai McKenzie's putting in a good shift. You can keep Jamaica for me.
We'd rather be in Winsford, wouldn't we?
Always.
Yeah.
There's not many places I've been where I wouldn't rather be in Winsford. And wherever, if we have to move to another ground in the future, I'll also say it about that town or village. So, yeah. Ball now with the goalkeeper. I can't take my eyes off that pink kit. It is
very pink.
Luminous. Really. Yeah. It's just getting a little bit sloppy, very non-league in November at the minute. The ball's bouncing around midfield. Neither side really putting a foot on it.
Seems to be calming down the little buzzes and crackles and things now.
It does.
Just wiggle a wire or two, and then it's settled in. If it comes back again, then you might just see me cry a little bit. But
yeah, just to answer Jane Burnham's question, seems she's joined us a little late on this. It is 1-0 to Vics currently. Brandon Barsky scored a header, which I believe I called about 5 minutes in when Chris was talking about his pretty secret manoeuvres and all this and the other.
Malakai
with the ball across there to Coop.
Pauses.
He's hitting it.
Oh,
straight to the goalkeeper. Henley Mills was open on right wing, but again, it's good to see Vics playing good wide football. A lot of the time in the last couple of years, we have tended to play with 3 strikers.
Yeah.
In a 4-3-3 formation, as opposed to going 1 striker, 2 wingers. We've even gone 1 winger and 2 strikers. which then overloads one side of the ball and the defenders know what you're doing. The ball has come down here to Darlaston on this near side wing, on the left wing as they would see it. And it's gone in towards the corner. Could be anything.
We're still kind of battling there on that line.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it, Chris.
I'm not sure what's going on now. Looks like it's a throw-in.
There is a flag in the air. The liner has put the flag up. Grinrod there, great clearance.
Anywhere.
Yeah, player of the season for me. Always.
Their goalkeeper seems to be getting the ball quite a bit, which is not a bad sign, really.
No, the ball
at the right end.
It's been played in their half, which is always a good thing. I think Vics just need, I know we're 1-0 up, but I think we just need keep the ball on the floor a bit more. We are playing semi-long ball football, which their centre halves do not mind one bit. I think for me, the majority of our good play has come from playing it short to Malakai, letting him beat a defender, and then play it to Mills or Coop.
Yeah. I sometimes wonder whether a surface like this is the kind of pitch that suits a player like Malakai. I think he's one of these that would really like to run with the ball. It's
good and firm, and he can get his studs in the ground and really go for it. There's not too much slip and slide that you tend to get in wet November pitches. A player like him, low centre of gravity, he's got a good firm pitch here to really get his legs moving. He has looked very, very good. Yeah, the flag that's here, I'll bring that and put it in behind us next game. I believe it's not Grindle on the ball.
Little flick. Malakai again.
Oh, it's Brad Sixsmith. That's who it is.
Yes.
Didn't recognise him. No, I don't think I've been to a game where he's played so far. Malakai again taking on defenders though. Just
on the edge of the box. Just lost the ball on the edge of the box. Yeah.
Tommy, they're losing it. They are on the counter here.
Oh, nicely done.
Brandon Barsky flicks it over his man and gets the ball away.
Tidying up, made it look easy.
You can tell he's been doing it for many a year. He has looked very good.
Good point, that, Anne Cragg. Yeah, thanks for your comment.
Thank you, Anne.
We'll take that on board.
Well, if you didn't read it there, you'd have only heard about it when you got home anyway.
Well, exactly, yeah. Several times, no doubt.
Yeah.
During the course of the weekend.
Yeah.
I've got this great idea, husband. Handball to me, no.
No, again, I'd have called that handball, but it doesn't help that the lad's in yet. Oh, Grinrod there, and he could be in trouble. He has gone in, studs up on a 50-50.
Big guy and all. His foot kind of lingered a little bit. I don't know whether he caught him seriously. He's trying to pull him up, but I'm not quite sure whether he's strong enough.
He's had to really put his weight into that. Don't you go picking on Tom? He's our best player.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah,
I wouldn't like to foul that guy. Put it that way.
No. What he's done there is put in a first half reducer that might take the legs out of that nine.
It was like trying to floor the rock, really.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah,
you don't really want to try that, do you?
No, you've got to help him get up, otherwise you may be in trouble. Good afternoon to Aidan Malley there, tuning in from West London.
Lovely.
Afternoon, mate. Afternoon. Hope you're well. Brandon there playing it.
Is that corner? Corner for Darlaston.
I mean, the way that sun's affecting me, I can't tell if it's Brandon, let alone if it's a corner.
Yeah,
I believe it was. Yeah, corner to Darlow anyway.
Still Vics 1 up. Do you think they'll have a secret goal?
I don't know if they've got a secret manoeuvre.
Training ground.
They've definitely got a big centre half of your back in a header anyway.
Yeah, if he goes running at you, take a little bit of stopping.
Yeah, no, he certainly would. Just check the scores around the ground.
It's gone in. Oh, floated right over the box.
Yeah.
And then cleared.
Ooh. Ben Belita there playing it straight to the number 8.
Stretch for it, just got a foot on it.
Yeah, it was a clearance he had to make. Unfortunately, just didn't get quite enough on it. Played forward there by Darlow, straight to Adam Reed. He is loving life at the moment.
He is. Just takes his time.
Yeah.
Look how he bounces that ball now with the confidence.
Exactly. He's got the experience.
Yeah. He's loving it. He's loving it now. Big high kick off Adam Reed. Little touch from Hensley Mills, and the ball's gone out for a throw-in.
just a quick update for the listeners and for you, Chris, as well. It's currently Leek Town 2, Whitton Albion 0, still in the first half. So that's some good news for us.
What was that?
That was Leek Town 2, Whitton Albion 0.
So what was that?
The Whitton are getting battered.
Right. Thought so.
Yeah, them and the other lot from Barnton, they're going down this next season.
Do you think so?
I think I do think them lot in Barnton, they will struggle now. Obviously managerless, only 2 points clear of the drop at the moment, and yeah, they don't seem to be going in the right direction.
No, it's tough. It's tough no matter what level you're at. It's tough for any team when you're right down there to try and dig your way out of it.
Yeah, especially this time of year.
Yeah, you don't seem to get the run of the ball a lot. It just everything seems to be stacked against you. So it's I don't really care what team or league you're in. If you're in that position, it's a tough ask.
Yeah, and especially at this level, where they're not contracted players, a lot of them. If you have got one or two who are too good to be in a relegation scrap, they're going to go to a mid-table playoff rated team,
Yeah. Big shout as one of their players is tackled and down he goes, which has upset the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, I think it feels like the Darlaston committee and fans are on this near wall to us, I think, by the sounds of it. But yeah.
It was one of those as he went down.
Yeah. You heard the noise as opposed to the tackle, didn't you, from up here? But yeah, so
still down.
Oh, take your word for me. I can't say.
Yeah, physio's on, and they're administering physio kind of things.
Yeah, it's this time of year. It's a magic sponge job, isn't it? That sponge in a bucket, deep.
Especially if it's iced water, you don't stay down for long, do you?
Oh no, you'd soon be up, wouldn't you?
You just say it's all right. I'll get up and run it off.
Yeah, you know what? I've changed my mind.
Yeah, I'm not hurt really.
Good tackle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have got a Darlaston free kick. Halfway between the halfway line and the edge of our box, really. But yeah, given the size of their centre backs, a little bit concerning.
Yeah.
It's far enough to the far side that you can whip it in. But yeah, we've got Benbalita and Barsky at the back, plenty of experience in this kind of situation. But Brandon's having a bit of a chat with their number 8.
We wait with bated breath.
I know. It's hard to do. When you're watching Match of the Day, when they only show you the highlights, it's dead easy to commentate on that.
Oh!
Yeah, shouts of offside from the Vics players there. And, well, it's 1-1 Darlaston. 1-1 Darlaston. It's 1-1. Darlaston have scored from that free kick.
It seemed a little bit of a... I'm not quite sure really what happened defensively there. It just seemed to drop for one of their guys, and he just looked like he was going to... Well, I can poke it in, even though it doesn't look like it's going to be a goal. I'm in an offside position. I'm not sure whether he was or he wasn't. Yeah. It was a bit of a half-hearted tap in, and then they all kind of looked at the linesman who kept his flag down, and then decided to celebrate. So it's Northwich 1, Darlaston 1.
Yeah, and I just realised I've not done a tannoy announcement for either goal so far.
We have got a very important tannoy announcement on the 69th minute.
Yes, there will be a minute's applause in memory of Dave Thomas on the closest home game to the anniversary of his untimely passing. Again, the ball's broke for the number 9 for Darlaston. He's got past Barsky. Played it in, and it's gone out for a goal kick straight over the crossbar.
Adam Reid had it covered.
He had that covered. As for their goal, there wasn't much he could do, really. Ball was played in from the free kick. Played what looked like it was going out on the far side post, and one of their players nipped in on the back post and tapped it in. Wasn't much anyone could really do about that. Defensively, Vics weren't poor. I wouldn't pick out any defender and the goalkeeper while he was marking across from where the free kick was headed. So, yeah, just one of them things. It does happen. Ball played up by Reid now towards the halfway line.
Good head.
Very good head, yeah. He had the defender all over him as well. Number 8.
Ref blows.
Yeah, free kick to Vics.
Just on the edge of the circle, centre circle.
Yeah, edge of the centre circle. Barsky's confused. He's taking a free kick, but he's not likely to score from. It's going to be a big lump upfield. Yeah, there we go. On Henley Mills plays it back. 6 Smith. Yeah, loses the ball. He had a defender all over him. Could have gone either way. That Kamosi plays it out.
Poor ball from Darlaston then.
Yeah.
It's just one of those hit notes.
Yeah, Malakai. He's beat his man. He's beat 3 on the...
Whips it over. Oof.
Malakai. Is that back to Malakai?
Can't tell whether it's gone out or
No, it hasn't. Malakai
still in play.
got it. Yeah, Malakai has still got the boys. Beat his defender. What a move! Oh,
must have run it out.
he must have run it out. I thought that wasn't very Jack Coop. That he just sort of stood on the ball and I thought he'd lost his marbles. But yeah, Malakai there, very unhappy with
not very pleased.
Not
with the decision.
No.
Pink goalie's got the ball.
Pink goalie has indeed got the ball. Must be heading towards half time here, Chris. Probably 5 minutes or so to go, I'd say.
Yep, not far off. Good guess.
It's been a good first half though so far.
Yeah,
an entertaining game. I think the pitch has had a lot to do with that, and the conditions. But yeah, it has been an entertaining first half.
And I think Vics have had the majority of the play as well, Sean.
It's certainly been mostly in their half. Yeah, I think.
Well, they do look like they're getting on top a little bit now, Darlaston, this last sort of few minutes of the first half.
Yeah, their goal was, I don't want to say it, but sort of against the run of play. It was on a counter-attack. The player gets brought down.
Great ball through.
Great ball. But
the defender at the back just
solid.
Used his size, just stepped in front.
That's another play through the middle towards a 6'3" centre-back, and you're not going to get very far. So he's just used his size to get Jack Cooper away from the ball there. 9 on the ball here for Darlaston.
Standing off
on the far side wing. He's into the box now.
Gives him a chance to play the ball.
And Kamosi wins a header. Whoever had Joe Kamosi winning a header on your bingo card, please go and collect your prize. It's a rarity, that.
Now, the only problem we've got, Sean, I've just discovered that you've not done your golden goal.
I've not done the goal. I've not done the golden goal announcement.
No. I'm not sure what minute it was. Yeah. We're that excited.
Oh, give me a moment. 21st minute. I will go and announce that over the tannoy in a moment.
Malakai's got the ball again. Beats one. Turns on the inside. Slots the ball for handball.
Handball there by 3. Malakai flicked it up. And yeah, Malakai is explaining to the referee
the
rules of this game. To be fair, I met the referee before the game. He seems a perfectly nice bloke. But yeah, that's for me 2 or 3 handballs that he's missed. Yeah, Malakai flicked the ball up and the defender slapped it back to the floor. So I don't really know what is a handball in this game anymore. Maybe I've missed a couple of FA.
They've changed the rules.
FA regulation changes.
Perhaps it's allowed now.
Grindrod, edge of the box. Remembers he's not Frank Lampard and decides to pass it on. And yeah, it's gone out for a goal kick.
Pink goalie's got it again.
Pink goalie has indeed got it again. It is still 0-0 in the 74 game. Some good news. Daniel Trickett-Smith has just scored for Leek Town to make it 3-0 Leek.
Wow.
Whitton are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Which is always good to see. Now that we're not playing, I can say it, Chris. And once the news was announced that we were leaving, I did start reporting their scores at half time. Again, they're a team who haven't been doing great of late. I mean, we've not been playing of late, so. But no, it's good to be back here on a Saturday afternoon.
Oh yeah, it just seems ages since we've had a game with the Vics family.
And I think it's been 6 weeks since our last home game, which it's an off season, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ball here breaks to Kamosi.
Looks over his shoulder.
Looks for Malakai McKenzie, as he has done all afternoon.
Oh,
good clearance there by number 3 for them. Grindrod on the ball. Plays it back to Barsky, who lumps it upfield down the wing. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen him do that.
Yeah, Malakai gives chase. But it looks like it's gone out.
It has got. It's Brandon Barsky lumps a ball up from centre back and it goes out for a throw in. It's sometimes you need to hear the classics, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brandon Barsky long ball and it's gone out of play. Thank you for the update, Anne. Good to know the volume is where it needs to be. Let me just go and make the golden goal announcement.
Go on. It looks like we've got a throw in for Darlaston.
Yeah, quick break in play, so I'll just go make a quick tannoy announcement.
Vics hoof it up. Jack Coops picked the ball up on the edge of the area. The defenders swarm around him and he pushes it wide. Oh! And then the shot on goal is just it was Sam Unwin just curls the ball over the top of the crossbar. It looks like it's gone for a.
Yeah, I'm just going to
21 minutes.
21 minutes.
Yeah, she's going to do it now, Ian. Yeah. We might get Ian in on the
golden goal announcement on the 21st minute by Brandon Barsky. That is golden goal time, 21 minutes.
Golden goal. And there it is. It's going to be in there. 21 minutes, Sean.
Yeah.
Vics corner. Pink goalkeeper comes out, fumbles the ball, drops it. And the defender clears it sloppily. Joe Moses picks it up on the halfway line. Joe's pass takes the deflection, and then they're on the attack again.
Bit sloppy midfield here. McKenzie on the ball, though. Beats his man.
Nicely
He
done.
loves that, doesn't he? He
Oh,
loves
yeah.
a little flick of the foot, drop of the shoulder. Yeah, I agree with whoever it was who sat under the tannoy room then.
Yeah.
I think he was all over Jack Coop there, the fullback, number 3, with a long ball upfield.
Physical football.
Brad Sixsmith, just heads it away. There we go.
Mate.
Thank you very much.
You're just a little bit flaccid. Can I say that?
No, you can't. You definitely can't say that. I've got a son. Definitely can't say that. He'll be listening.
Oops. We'll have to beat that one out.
Yeah. Just edit it before you put it out. Yeah, good goal kick to Vics here. The game has slowed down a little bit here as we head towards half time.
We'll try and get a couple of scores, shall we, Sean?
Yeah.
Any news on the likes of Congleton, or
Let me have a little look.
what's that coming over? Sounds like a Lancaster bomber.
Yeah, very close to CW7, whatever it was.
So Vics have the ball in the middle again. Oh, the physical shoulder to shoulder. And again, another shoulder charge off the ball. It looks like it's gone out for a Northwich throwing, is it? I was giving the free kick. Free kick, yeah. I've just got that stanchion right in the way there. So,
good use of.
Yes, good word.
Good word.
Good word. Yeah, we should write some of these good words down.
Yeah, we should call it some more, certainly. Let me try and find.
It's all settled down now. We've had a comment. So Vics have a free kick.
Free kick on the far side.
Yep.
10 or so yards away from the edge of the box. Ball's whipped in. Defender headed away fairly easily there by the Darlow centre back.
Joe puts a little back flick on his header.
Yeah, clearance is.
Here's a good one. The ball trundled.
Oh, it trundled to Reed.
To Adam Reed.
Trundled to Adam Reed.
We'll put that one on the list.
Pop that one down.
Yeah, we'll use that one again. Trundling.
Were you at the Withenshaw friendly at the start of the season?
Don't think so.
When the ball trundled back towards Adam Reed and he went to put his foot on top of the ball and missed it, and it went in for a goal for Withenshaw Town. This time he decides to pick it up with his hands. His
trundling's got better.
He's got better at dealing with trundles.
You've gone a little bit limp again there.
No, I blame your equipment for me going limp there, Chris. Thank you very much, sir.
These dodgy Amazon stands.
No. Pick some more up on the Black Friday.
So it's looking like Adam Reed's got the ball. Another goal kick for Vics. Score is still Northwich 1, Darlaston 1. We must be approaching half time now.
Yeah, I've not seen how long he gave for extra time, but yeah, must be nearly there at the moment. Let me have a little look around the
leagues.
The leagues around the Midland League.
Oh, Malakai just connected with Reed's goal kick, and the ball's gone out for Darlaston throw. 3 minutes. The fourth official has indicated 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Congleton playing today, are they?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
No, their next game is Tuesday the 28th.
Ball's whipped in from Darlaston, but Adam Reed just steps forward and
does what Adam Reed
scoops it
does.
up. Looking very blue, Adam Reed.
It is, yeah. It's early 2000s Man City kind of blue. The old Thomas Cook shirt, for instance.
Sam Unwin's chasing the defender down with the ball, but he turns and clears it.
Brad Sixsmith there on the ball.
Pass intercepted by the Darlaston number 3.
Darlaston 10 is now on the counter. He's played the ball around Camosi to the 11.
On the edge of the box.
Edge of the box. Have they done too much with it, though? They give Vics time to get back and recover a bit of defensive shape, and indeed they have.
Yeah.
Malakai has now
He
picked
kicked
the ball up. Yeah, I think they tried one too many passes there. They just weren't clinical. They gave Vics defenders plenty of time to come back, and Brad Sixsmith takes it past the halfway line. Oh, that was it.
Yeah. Didn't really give
Jack
Jack Coop much time
their
to...
number 5 wanted that ball, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, they've kind of upped the pace a little bit this last 10 to 15 minutes, Darlaston.
And a little chill has entered the Tannoy box as well. I might close that window for the second half.
Yeah, you don't want a stiff neck.
You don't want a stiff neck. You don't want a stiff neck. But the sun has disappeared.
Yeah, which is better.
Which, I mean...
We're looking very similar in skin tones now.
We are. We're back to normal.
Yeah.
We are back to normal.
Good head.
I don't think Camosi's winning that header against their number 10. He's probably a good half a foot taller than him. Camosi back to Reed.
See, now that was a clever back pass as well, but that wasn't such a clever clearance.
No, but he knew the referee was going to blow for half time. He knew he was perfectly fine.
Yeah, it was a clever back pass from Joe, that, because he actually played to the goalkeeper's strongest foot.
He did.
He didn't just pass it to the man.
He knew as well, playing it backwards, the referee would probably give half time there as well.
Yeah.
So
it's finished first half, Northwich 1, Darlaston 1.
Yeah, very good first half, Chris. I'll give you that. Half time, Leek Town 3, Albion 0.
Yep.
Let's have a look around the rest of your Northwich teams. Why? Don't tell me they blocked me. You can guess whose score is coming next, can't you?
Yeah.
Half time, 74-0, Avro 0. Also, we've got a Barnton playing today. Let's see how they're getting on. Oh, Barnton's game at Abbey Hay has been called off due to a frozen pitch.
Oh.
I thought, sure, their game was on.
Yeah. So, yes, half time. Few scores. Did you watch the City-Liverpool thing, or did you?
No, I didn't have time, to be fair. I saw Trent's goal. But yeah, I was in the bar, I'll be honest with you, and they haven't got a telly in the bar, so I've just gone to check Darlaston's score, and it's 1-0. We're watching it, Chris.
Yeah.
Just trying to remember some of the Midland League clubs. Who else have we got currently? Studley,
yeah. Did we draw 2 each with Studley?
We did, yeah. Studley.
I think we've drawn 2 each with everybody, haven't we, really?
Just about everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't remember the score, Chris,
just
2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Studley played last night against Coventry, one of the Coventry clubs in what appears to be their regional cup.
Good.
And Stone Old Alanians played Tiverdale today. Last update was 1-0 to Tiverdale in what has very nicely been described as a long-range thunderbolt from their number 7.
Wow. See, we need to get some descriptions like that.
Long-range thunderbolt. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah,
indeed.
we'll write that one down as well.
Yeah, just go make a couple of Tannoy announcements.
Okay.
And I'll be right back with you.
Yeah, I wonder if we could maybe get somebody in to have a little chat, maybe Ian or somebody along those lines at some point that wants to come in and have a little chat about their views of the first half, of how things have gone.
So with the score at 1-1 at half-time between Northwich and Darlaston, a quick reminder, on the 69th minute, we will have a minute's applause in memory of our friend Dave Thomas. Hope everyone can join us for that. And one of the few games that have remained on over this cold weekend is currently Leek Town 3, Whitton Albion 0 at half-time. That's Leek Town 3, Whitton Albion 0. And we'll see you all for the second half. Thank you.
I'm going to check my golden goals now, Sean.
I'm just going to pop out for a second.
Okay.
And see if anyone can.
If we've got any volunteers, any guests want to come in, which gives us a toilet break and a cup of tea, possibly. See whether you can find anybody. And I'm going to entertain the masses by opening my golden goal and hope it says, was it 21 minutes? Can't see anything without these. So, Mark, live streaming my golden goals. Oh. Jump on. Yeah, we had a few technical issues. And we had to just hit the go live button, and we seem to be okay now.
It's amazing.
You
It's
have put the
amazing
mic in
here.
front of Sean's face. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That is a fair comment.
How's that? Mr. Mark Tong.
Nice to
7.
see you. 7 minutes.
Rubbish.
That's not what we needed, is it?
No.
How many have we got?
3.
3. So we're looking for 21, I believe.
Oh.
I mean, it's not quite what we need.
48. Failed miserably again.
We've got one more chance here.
One more chance for glory.
Can we get there? The tension is unbearable.
Oh. 49.
Close.
But the club benefits.
It does indeed. The club is
How
here.
are you anyway?
I'm very good. It's very cold outside, so it's nice to be back inside a warm.
Well, we
press
are
box.
thinking that we may be climbing over the equipment soon and shutting that little window.
I
So,
quite like this
what
little
was your
setup.
verdict of the first half?
I think we've edged it. You know,
Yeah, I
it
thought we were
sounds
the better team. Yeah,
It sounds biased that I'm here, but I think we've edged the game.
you've got to be biased.
I have been.
You've
I
got
have
to
been
be.
a little bit. I try not to be. We've edged it. I think Malakai McKenzie down the right hand side.
Yeah.
I think he's been a constant threat. He's beating the fullback every time.
Yeah, it's
so-
caused a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Whether he cuts inside or not, he's
Yeah,
kind of got the measure of
exactly. Brandon Barsky, you know,
him. Great goal.
his goal he scored. He's been sort of marshalling the back four. He's sweeping up behind him. He's got that experience. He's got that
Yeah.
know-how, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's the main man at the back. He's
Yeah, he
just sort of-
timed the goal, the run on the goal brilliantly. Because I
Yeah.
was just saying to Sean actually that for me, with them having such a big back line, these guys, I'd have been looking at maybe a short corners, keeping it down.
Yeah.
I just thought they were going to soak it up
He
all
was
day
free.
long. But
You know, he was free on the
Yeah.
edge of the 6-yard box, and he headed home. So
yeah, it was great. Took it lovely.
A great start to his debut back in the green and white. We're going to call it a debut goal, I think.
Yeah.
I know he's been here before, but
Yeah.
it's a debut goal.
Good evening.
Mr. Murph, commercial manager.
Yes. Snuck in like a ninja and snuck out again. Yeah, so far so good. I think the first half looks quite positive. A bit raggedy in the middle at times for both teams. But I do think Northwich have had the advantage a little bit more. And the guy in the pink kit, as we call him.
I like that. I did hear that. I was listening out there
It's
at one point.
rather splendid pink strip, which I might be purchasing one myself at some point like that.
Just want to say a quick shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Matthew Clark. He's on the beach.
I know.
The beach in
I know.
Jamaica.
It's been
He's
on.
hearing.
It's been on listening.
If you're still there, Matthew,
Give us a
give us a
thumbs
quick
up or a
say
love
hello.
heart or something like that.
We'd
Matty
love
Clark,
to hear
please.
you.
Yeah, all the way from sunny
I hope you
Barbados.
put your sun cream on.
Yes.
You know, with that haircut of yours.
And if you go paddling in the sea, don't forget to dry your legs off because you don't want chapped legs.
Exactly. You know, good advice here.
Oh.
Top tier commentator
I've
himself.
been around the world a bit, and I know that chapped legs is not what you want when you're a footballer.
I'm
So
going to stay silent on that one.
yeah, possibly I shouldn't be talking about chapped legs, really, should I?
So, thoughts for the second half?
Well, I have a prediction. I think it's going to be Northwich Victoria 3, Darlaston 1.
Okay.
It'd been funny if I said nil then, really,
It
wouldn't
would have been, yeah. I think if we just continue to play how we are,
Mm.
you know, we're going downhill in the second half. It is a slight slope at the Barton Stadium, our new home. I think we will get Malakai running down the right hand side. We've got depth on the bench as well that we can bring on, you know, in the second half.
Yeah.
So,
What was your take on the Darlaston goal? Because we were a bit obscured with the sun and everything.
I thought originally he was offside
Yeah,
at the
well,
back post.
because
when
they kind of all looked over at the linesman. That's what I noticed more than anything.
The header came in from the near post. It was headed back across goal, and then I thought he was offside when he tapped it in, but obviously he wasn't. It was free man at the back post, and it was poor defending by the Vics. But they're level, and that's how the game goes. Sometimes we've got to step it up. We've got to be switched on to them situations, and
Yeah, it is what it is.
it is.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. Oh, there's a comment. Hi, Anne. Lovely to see you. I can see you. Sometimes it's nice to not hear your voices on terrace. She's very loud sometimes, is our Anne.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see you on board and listening.
We need those pipes.
Exactly. Jane's in the comments as well. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've already said hello. We've got a lovely amount of listeners at the moment. It's a little trial run today, so let us know how it's gone.
And if it's worth doing, we'll continue.
Yeah, I think it's a great addition, yourself and Sean. I'm sure you've kept the listeners involved in the game and up to date. If they can't get to the ground, it's just another way that the Vics
We've tried.
can keep
Still
everyone
rookies.
up to date.
Still rookies, Mark.
You know, I can tell that you're not up to my standard
No,
just
we're
yet.
not. We're not.
Which is why I'm here. I've
We
brought
need-
the standard up.
We have to bring a little bit of quality in from time to
Exactly.
time. A bit
Exactly.
like the team.
It's lovely watching the players warm up from here because I'm not cold. I'm not shivering.
Josh Edgerton is about to actually launch an effort. He's popped one into the top corner. Josh Edgerton, the reserve goalkeeper, probably up front second half. But it's lovely.
Yeah, it's got a nice feel about it. This
It looks like we're in a little library. I'm just having a look.
Well, we have had a comment from one of the viewers.
We've got another one here. Ankrag again. I've got to bring the horses in now, so we won't be able to listen for a few minutes. Well, I hope we don't score in them few minutes.
Yeah, we'll wait for you then. We'll just hold up the kickoff if that's all right.
It must be nice being able to have horses. I can't.
We have a great barbecue every year.
Moving on from that one. So,
yeah, she's actually commented earlier on, Mark, and said that we need a green Northwich Vics flag behind us rather than the bookcase.
You know, this one's a technical rehearsal, so we're definitely going to improve the output. But I hope you're all enjoying. Hope you're all sort of enjoying listening to the commentary. It's the first time we've ever done this. We've had a few listeners in. If you could all pop a little like on the stream, that would help us massively to get up the little standings and share the link out.
Great. That's what we need.
Massively.
Yeah.
Little good crowd turning up at the Barton Stadium. First game here for the Vics in our new tenure here. So we're excited to be here.
That's a nice good word.
Tenure.
I like that one.
I've been reading my dictionary before. So, you know, word of the day on the toilet roll. Yep. Tenure.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell you what it means, but
it's very impressive.
I thought I'd throw it in. It's paid off massively.
We are starting a list of words that we've thrown in today, and we're quite impressed
so far.
I was going to scribble them down, but a man of a certain age has a short memory span, and
that's not you, is it?
That might be me.
Okay,
yeah,
it's you.
They will come back.
I'm enjoying being here. I feel like a little celebrity.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's good.
It is. So we've got the players still warming up. We're still in the halftime break. Vics 1, Darlaston Town 1.
Did you do the live Twitter things? You can give that a shout out, can't you?
Yeah, if you're still not into listening, or you still want to look on Twitter, we're on there. We're on that live NVFC. You'll get some updates courtesy of myself. Obviously, some things might be spelled wrong. The weather's a little bit cold, so my fingers don't work as well. I've got
to admit, Mark, it is one of my favourite resources. We've got to keep in tabs on the Vics results and the score lines, because sometimes, like myself, when I'm working midweek and I can't make it to a game, I just have it there, and it's just a massive resource, I think, to keep everybody in the loop.
Well, it's just there, you know. So we're going to be at the game
salute
anyway.
You.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, it is. We've always said how good it is. It's a really good thing.
And as much as a shame as it is, Mr. Main Commentator is back in
the
building.
Where you are.
I'm staying.
Yes, you can stay for a minute while Sean.
I'll be the anchor.
Yeah,
I like this. The anchor.
Oh, anchor.
Anchor. Okay.
Sean.
Mr. Sean Robinson is back in the booth.
Just going to do what men of a certain age do.
Okay. We didn't need to know that, but we're still here live at the Barton Stadium.
Yeah, you leave it to yourself, Chris.
So, Mr. Sean Robinson, he's back. Mr. Main Commentator, he's heading up the broadcast today. Let him put his headphones. I don't think he can hear us very well. Are you back?
I'm back. I'm back.
Lovely to have you here.
You're not Chris Cragg.
No, I'm not. I'm a much better looking, much better sounding version.
Much younger.
Much younger. Okay.
Let's hope Chris doesn't listen back to this.
You see, I've not heard your thoughts on the first half, so just enlighten me.
Entertaining first half. I think Vics were on the up for me. I think we saw the majority of the ball. The ball was certainly in their half more than it was in ours. I think number 4, Grindrod, was lucky to avoid a booking for that tackle on number 9. I've just been chatting to his dad in the bar there, and he very much agreed.
It's always good to get the parents' input, you know.
That's not like we're non-league.
Non-league, you know, everyone's parents.
Yeah,
it's
just lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Lucky to avoid a booking. Their goal, scrappy. Not much you could do about it.
Yeah.
Not sure he was onside.
That's what we've just been seeing. That we've just been on a little conversation about the offside, onside. I think he was the header back was it. You know, he was good. He'd strayed offside, but the line to his flag didn't go up.
I think the problem
is where we've got to go
at this level. When it gets scrappy like that and the ball's pinging about, it's hard to figure out, was he onside when the ball was played? He's in an offside position now, but when was the ball played? Blah blah blah. You see him given, you see him not given.
Exactly
it's you tend to get them evening out across the season.
Exactly.
Do need you to retweet out the link.
Okay, we're going to put the link back out. If you could all, we've got 11 people viewing now, which is quite good for the first little stream. Yeah. If you could all like the stream and give it a little share on the socials, we've got X/Twitter up and running. We've got the Facebook group. If you just tag Northwich Victoria FC in, we'd love to get some more people online.
And I'm guessing we've already had a plug for MVFC Live,
We
haven't we?
have, of course. That's the only reason I'm here. The only reason I'm here.
And have we mentioned the Denver Broncos podcast?
We have not mentioned the Denver Broncos podcast because we're a Northwich Victorious.
Yeah, no, but you know, that's one of the few things I know about you. Mr. Murphy has joined us.
Yeah, look, Mr. Commercial Manager, Mr. Andrew Murphy is here. He's in the room. He's avoiding being online. But the players are just taking their way back onto the pitch. We've got Brandon Barsky right in front of us. He looks up for the second half.
He looks up. That was a big leap there. He's prepping himself for another corner.
We're going to have to calm Mr. Robinson down. Tommy Grindrod has just entered the field.
He's still on. He's not been subbed off.
Which is very good for Mr. Robinson.
I'm still interested.
Yeah.
I believe Pico knows that.
We've just lost 2 viewers at that news. That's not good.
They thought Tommy was getting subbed off.
Yeah.
Mr. Murphy is avoiding being online by standing in the tannoy room for 10 minutes.
Is there anything that Mr. Pickup Manager can do in, you know, we're just being sort of annoyed by some little gremlin out here?
We're not going to name names.
No, we're
not going to name names. He was trying to do a good thing.
So, Mr. Pickup Manager, is there anything he can do second half to change the game? You know, we're at 1-1 at the moment, so is there anything he can do?
I think we've got to be playing it wide more. I think we've had a lot of our good breaks with Sam Unwin and Malakai, as opposed to playing it long through the middle for their 6'3", 6'4" centre halves to bat away. I think we've got to play it wider and just very much the same, really. Other than that, for me, we were unlucky to go in at 1-1. As I say, we had most of the ball in that first half, and certainly most of the efforts and most of the attacking play was Vics. So. Yeah, carry on much the same. Maybe play a little bit wider going forward. But other than that, yeah, I think very much the same. And hopefully we get a result.
Well, our main commentator was here. He's just disappeared.
Yeah,
he's obviously he's not fancying the second half.
He's give up.
The players are ready here. We're just about to kick off the second half. I'll stay with you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Until I'm just going to tweet the kickoff. So you take control here, Sean.
Yeah. So Vics, ball's been kicked off. It's going out now for a throw in. Ben Belita on the near side to take the throw in.
You're going to have to keep going a little bit here.
I know.
I'm not that good on the tweets. You know this.
I very much know that, mate.
That's very rude.
It has been a while since we've had a wonder goal though from Ryan Winder. I'm sure you were quite glad that his autocorrect left the club.
I was very much excited.
Brandon fouled there by 9, definite foul there. Brandon is explaining to the referee now that it was a foul. He was taken out by number 9 in an interesting physical confrontation. But 9 did come out on top and Reed.
Long goal kick here to Sam Unwin.
Unwin on the near side.
I might pass on back over to Mr. Christopher Cragg, who is going to join you. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ray. Strange handshake.
I'll be back next time.
Yeah. Enjoy the second half.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, I'll swap back over. I'll on the near side.
Just grab me a cup of tea.
So we are back, myself and Chris, now for the second half. It was good of Mark to join us. Always got a good idea or two, Mark. Good bloke. Vics Darlaston, have a throw in by the looks of it on this near side. Bit scrappy now.
Yeah, it's just gone out of view again.
Yeah. Back within our range of play. I think, again, Tommy's just gone in there for a 50-50 that maybe he didn't need to. He does need to calm it down a little bit.
That could have gone one of two ways there off Brad Six-Smith. Kind of lunged in, but missed the target, which was...
I think, we need to just... Maybe that's what Pickups told him. Get in there, not necessarily leave a foot in, because you'd never tell your players to do that, but just be a bit more physical. Let them know you're there. But Tommy, lucky to avoid a yellow card in that first half, and he's gone in for a 50-50. Could have avoided down the second. I think we just need to just calm it down a little bit. Yep. Don't get too agitated, because teams in this Midland League, they know how to play rough physical football.
Just a little bit more composure.
Just play our game.
Ball's gone out for a throw-in. Big shout out, actually, while we're just waiting for this throw-in to today's match sponsor again, Nigel Ball. Sterling job as always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lifelong Northwich Vics fan.
Yeah, very, very good bloke. Very good bloke. Thank you, Nige, for sponsoring today's game as the ball gets played towards Vics' box. Pinged away by Brandon. Only winger, though, who plays it a crossing, and it is cleaned up quite comfortably by Adam Reid.
Smothered.
He smothered it. He made it his own.
Cheers, everybody.
I did get eyed up a bit funny when I decided to bring us both sandwiches.
Well, the problem is...
What's your problem?
I'm vegetarian.
That's a conversation we should have definitely had before I went and got chicken and ham sandwiches.
Oops. Oh, well. You not need any tea?
I'm not sure there was vegetarian option there.
I went in there, actually, and I said... Brian said, grab a sandwich. And I said, vegetarian? And he went,
yeah.
Like that, a few circles of the plate, and then kind of just gave up.
Yeah. Unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate. And the cafe, for anyone who is visiting Winsford in the future, obviously... Vics fans who can't make it today, The cafe is cash only. So yeah, if you're looking for an half-time pie and chips, make sure you bring cash. It wouldn't be a Vics game if I didn't figure out the food options at the ground. But yeah,
surprised at that, actually. I thought it might have been more the other way in this modern technical area that we live in.
Because the bar takes cash, they've got a little tapo system. So yeah, I thought the calf may have
been connected and linked in.
Exactly. But yeah, cash only. You can tell there's a slight lull in the game.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. It just feels a little bit flat now.
Yeah, I think neither team wants to make an idiot of themselves at the early stage of this second half. I'm just keeping an eye on the time as well, because obviously we have got a minute's applause for Dave Thomas at the 69th minute. I now make it around 55.
I have to use these technical pieces of equipment. Sit still, Mark. Well, that would be all well and good, but Mark's been gone for 10 minutes.
He's been gone a while, yeah.
She did comment, actually, Sean, that your microphone was blocking your Brad Pitt features.
Yeah. I do apologise for that.
Did I call you Mark then?
I think you did. And I think Anna's also called me Mark. Maybe she's referring to me, thinking it's Mark, but we don't look that similar.
No, maybe you do, because I think I just called you Mark as well.
Yeah, confusing.
Well, I'm going to call you Mark from now on anyway.
Yeah, for the rest of the season, if you wish. I mean, it's as long as we're here. We are now under the floodlights as well, which is always one of my favourite things about winter football. I do love a Vics game under the lights, and it's strange having a Saturday afternoon game.
Oh, nice little...
Yeah, a little turn there. Yeah. Malakai knew what he was doing, though, came back, cleared the ball. Thankfully, onto the far side, and it must have come off the Darlaston player, because Joe Camozzi is with the throw-in now on that far side.
I think we're kind of missing Marcus Perry.
Yeah, he was hoping to be fit for this game as well.
Yeah, his recovery's been quite a lot quicker than what we expected originally. I think he did say to me he was thinking he was going to be out till possibly January. But I was hoping to be fit maybe for the next game or possibly the game after that. But I just like his strength and his speed when he gets the ball, and it just causes a lot of problems.
Dynamic.
Yeah,
he's dynamic forward.
He's an addition to the squad, definitely.
Obviously not to denigrate Henley Mills.
No.
Jack Coop in particular, he's looked... In fact, no, both forwards, they've looked lively in the first half. They've looked very active. Henley Mills has been happy to come back and receive the ball in more a midfield slot and then drive forward with the ball, which is always good to see from your strikers in this day and age. Ball played out to Unwin, just inside the Darlaston half. Ben Belita.
Strong.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, look at that.
I think we've still got it.
I'm still in.
Yeah. Everyone's still running towards the goal. I can't see where the ball's gone. And I believe that's gone out for a Vics throw-in on the near side. Level with the edge of the box, I'd say. But again, I can't see from here as to how far in it's gone. Henley Mills on the ball, plays it out to this near side, which I think is Sam Unwin. Ball mopped up nicely there by Darlaston. Brandon Barski gets his foot on the ball around the halfway line and lumps it forward straight to the Darlaston defender. Number 10 on the far side there for Darlaston, runs the ball straight out. Not a great touch to start with. Not a great finish.
Time for a sandwich. And time for a tea. I was getting a little bit cold. As you can see, I've upped my temperature storing levels of my coat on.
Yeah, you're going to level up there with the coat. Bembelita, look again. Bembelita
like
explaining that he thought he was fouled. I thought he was fouled, and the referee decides he now agrees with Bembelita. And I'll be honest, if Bembelita told me he'd been fouled, I'd probably also agree with him.
I would agree with him as well.
If he told me the grass was blue, I'd have a think.
I was getting a bit cold, Sean, so I put the coat on, and it tells me that the temperature's dropping out there a bit.
It is.
It's going to be another cold night, possibly.
Yeah, it certainly was overnight last night. I was a little surprised when it was fairly mild this morning. Took the dogs out to walk round to where they get the groomers is the correct term. We've got a dog groomers in our village, and I walked the dogs around, and it was quite a nice little morning, to be fair. Fresh but not cold. But yeah, it certainly has taken a turn. Let's see how that affects play.
Stretching his hamstrings out there, Brandon, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not aware of how often he was playing at Barwick. So ball with number 9 here for Darlaston on the near side, and he's put it.
It was a poor.
That was awful.
Poor ball in.
Call it as it is.
As my school reports always said, should have done better.
Yeah. Got distracted. Could have done better.
Yeah.
9 took the ball into the Vics box just on the far.
Showed a bit of speed as well there, that guy, because he's a big guy.
He did. He's a big lad.
Yeah.
Good turn of pace though.
Yeah.
But just scooped it straight over.
Yeah. Just the end result was lacking.
Yeah. Straight over Adam Reid, and it is now a Vics goal kick. Adam Reid lumps it over the halfway line into the Darlaston half. Their defender heads it out for a Vics throw-in on the far side. It's been a quieter start to the half than it was end of the last half. So
it seems to be quite a common theme, this, with the Vics. We come out first half all guns blazing and cause a few problems, but second half we tend to, I don't know whether it's a fitness thing or what, we just seem to sort of just slacken off a little bit, and it does take the sting out of the game, the little bits of pressure that we were adding.
Yeah,
just don't seem to be there the same. Big shout from the crowd for something that I didn't see.
I didn't see it either. Wouldn't be actually maybe the Darlaston fans who shouted something there. Me and Mark were discussing at half time, Chris. If you were Steve Pickup in that dressing room, what would you have been saying to the players?
Well, I'd have been saying that I'm probably going to put my coat on because I'm a bit colder than I was at the kickoff. So the temperature's dropping, so you probably need to run around a bit more, lads, to stay warm. That would probably be my technical footballing skills and knowledge that I would impart on the squad.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit surprised as well that Matt Barnes has decided to don a hat and Steve Pickup hasn't.
Really?
Maybe Steve Pickup is still going for that sort of tough nut, no nonsense.
Mitchell brothers look.
Mitchell brothers look, exactly. Yeah. Matt Barnes has decided it is very much hat weather.
Well, he was after a scarf as well, bless him.
Who, Matt was?
Yeah, he said, has anybody got a hat and has anybody got a scarf I can have? So
yeah, I believe his little lad's suffering from tonsillitis as well. He was screaming the bar down before the game. And yeah, a bit of a strange one there. Bit of a nothing 50-50 coming together. And it looks like free kick has been given to Vics. Bembelita here at fullback, just inside the Darlaston half. Plays it to Sixsmith. Every time he gets the ball, I have to check his name. Yeah. I should know it by now. Ball's bouncing around in the box, and it's been scooped up by the bright pink shirt there.
Don't forget your 69th minute.
What minute are we in now? Must be getting close.
So it's a Darlaston huge kick from the pink goalkeeper.
Yeah, 57, I think it.
Oh, Sam Unwin raised his foot there, but got away with it.
The thing is,
he surges down towards he's cut in.
He's cut inside.
It's taking the sting out of the pace of the ball there.
Yeah,
now. It's just slowed it down now, which has given them the opportunity to reinforce the defence.
10 years ago, you wouldn't have even looked at him raising his foot like that.
No.
Because he got the ball. He got the ball clean.
Yeah,
but
he played
in this
the ball.
day and age, it's... you're not really...
He was within about 5 foot of the Darlaston player, and usually the referees...
He normally doesn't like that. I know he blows up for that, doesn't he? Darlaston seem to be unhappy with one thing or another here. The referee is going over, I believe, to the assistant referee. Let me just check.
Is this VAR?
No, this is as close to VAR as...
Where you get up and have another look?
I get up and have a closer look. Joel Bambolita is down.
Is he?
He's clutching his knee and he looks in some discomfort here.
Oh, dear.
Adam Reed, the goalie, has come over to check on him. 2 or 3 Vics players are also checking on him.
Physio's come on.
Yeah, physio's on. This doesn't look great for Bambolita here. Sad to see on his return to Vics. Based on the reaction of the players, I don't think Bambolita will be continuing here, which is a shame because he has looked good.
Yeah, does a good job.
Yeah, quick. Oh, and it is a red card for 9. The referee has had a conversation with the linesman and has decided that, I'll be honest with you, whatever happened on this near side warranted a red card for 9 for Darlaston. That'll be a big miss for them.
Yeah.
He's been a very impactful player and he is massive. But yeah.
While we've got all the turmoil going on, Adam Reed was just showing everybody how good he was at keepy uppies.
Well, I missed that. I was watching 9 leave the pitch and I was also watching 8. Wrong position.
Could be.
Number 9 is still trying to why he shouldn't have been sent off. And Sam Unwin is gently reminding him why he was sent off. And 9 has
just jumped up into the stands in front of the commentary box, and I was just about to get ready to put the lock on the door then.
I was as well. I thought he might have heard me. A la Eric Cantona back in the day, but no, he was. I do believe Darlaston's chairman is sat under where we are, so I believe he's probably having a chat with the chairman, saying, "Sorry, I'll put that £20 in the post for the fine." But yeah, I can't say as to whether it was a definite red card or not. But the referee,
didn't see whether he said something, or was it for the tackle? Do you think?
It was him who tackled Bambolita. He went steaming in, and then I couldn't see what happened after that. Bambolita was on the floor clutching his knee in some great discomfort. A number of Vics players went over not to shout at number 9, but to check that Joel was okay. So hopefully
he's still limping.
He's still he's attempting to run it off. Hopefully he's okay. But yeah, red card for Darlow, and a very impactful player in the shape of 9. Yeah, hopefully that's close to the end of their attacking output because he was a lot of it. He was involved in a lot of their play, and yeah, we'll have to await the match highlights to see as to whether it was a red card.
Similar thing occurred at Darlaston as well. They went down to tear, and we ended up 2 each. But my prediction, as I've said to Mark at halftime, is Northwich Victoria 3, Darlaston 1.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 4 there.
It would be funny, as I said to Mark, if I'd have said 0.
They get one chalked off. But yeah, I think that red card does definitely hand the advantage to us.
I did think this last time at Darlaston, but they kind of regrouped, reshuffled, and it spurred them on a little bit, really.
Yeah, they do seem a very together team.
Yeah, they're organised, aren't they?
Very organised. Good team spirit.
Yeah.
It's never just one player chasing down a forward. There's 2 or 3 of them straight on him. So yeah, very interesting. Good team. And I think where they are in the league at the moment, I think they're top 5 or 6 was probably based on today's performance, roughly where they'll finish. They've looked certainly a top half team. Obviously, we don't know the Midland League that well, but yeah, these have been one of the better teams I've seen us face so far.
Yeah.
Against what has been a good Vics team as well. It's promising, that we are not just competing with a team like Darlaston, we are in many ways outperforming them.
Yeah, it's good.
I think these are a good measuring stick as to the rest of the league, and yeah, we are looking rather good.
Yeah. I mean, where are we in the league? We're about 12.
3 or 4 games under most of the rest of the league. So,
at least we're pushing up quite a bit, I think. Yeah,
like he says, a team of 10 is never easy team to play against. No means you're safe.
Good point, Nicky.
Yeah.
How did we not score then?
Yeah, the Darlaston.
How did they not score? I mean.
Yeah, we're attacking that way.
Yeah.
Chris.
Which way are we kicking?
Yeah, we're the ones in green, mate.
Are we the green ones? I've been doing it wrong all the first half.
Not the mustard yellow one.
Oh, right. We're the green ones, are we?
We're still the green ones.
Okay. That sort of clarifies a few things for me now.
Yeah. You see, you thought we'd equalised at one point. 74 are winning. I'm not going to dwell on that for too long.
Yeah, skirt along.
Yeah, but Witten.
No, but Nicky Burnham, yeah, you're right with your comment there that it's never easy against a team of 10.
No. Oh, in fact, I do apologise when I say no update on the Witten game. Leek Town 4, Witten Albion 0.
Oh, dear me.
They are getting thumped. And it's currently the 63rd minute in the Vics game, so we've got another 6 minutes or so before the minutes pause. In fact, that'll take us through to half past, so I'll just keep an eye on the time.
Okay. There. Yeah, but you keep your comments coming in. It's good. It's great to hear from everybody, and it instills a little bit of faith in the system so far that we're trying today.
Yeah, as we say, a few teething issues in terms of going live, a couple of teething issues with the audio equipment that seems to have calmed down now.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we're in a good place. Vics are at home again next weekend, aren't we, against Dudley? Is that midweeker?
Dudley,
proper Midlands League. I'll not be doing a Birmingham
no more
impression again.
Calm at the back there, defender there as we stormed in. A little bit scrappy this, Sean.
Yeah,
it's kind of boot.
Yeah, a bit like when you're watching International Rugby Union and they just sort of ping it from one full back to the other. It's currently what we're going through. Bright pink shirt.
Bembalita seems to be moving a little bit freer now as well.
That's good because I was very concerned about him when he did go down. He's normally a bit no-nonsense, sort of rough and ready defender. So to see him down clutching his knee like that, Brandon's had it nicked off him there at centre half.
Looks like that's going to go out for a throw.
Which means we can no longer see the game. It's like a 3 o'clock shutout, isn't it? You just maybe if I go and watch a dodgy stream out of Saudi Arabia somewhere, I can see what's going on this near side.
I'm still confident.
I am still confident. It looks like is there a sub? There is a sub for Darlow.
You'll have to get your Darlow list out and jump on the tannoy. So the thing is, can you jump on the tannoy, get your Darlow list out, and eat your sandwich all at the same time?
No, and to be fair, at Witten, I didn't announce away substitutes either. To be fair, I missed half the home ones as well. But yeah, away subs don't tend to
count.
So they don't count, do they?
No, just give a number.
Yeah. And the referee has asked them to retake the corner by the looks of things, huh? Very peculiar. Rare you see a retaken corner. Ball played in by Darlow. Bit of back and forth. The ball's pinging around the box and Unwin gets it away, but only as far as their defender, who thinks it's Roberto Carlos, goes for a shot from fullback. Ball now being broken away, taken over the halfway line. And played in between attackers to the centre-back there. The ball is back with Darlaston just inside their own half.
Good, strong defending.
That was
from the Vics.
Yeah. Bambalita playing fullback. Good to see. I mean, Fraser Cookson and Brandon at centre-backs, yeah. Ball being passed around the edge of the Vics box here by Darlow.
Joe's just put a foot out and seems to have blocked the cross.
He's always confident, isn't he, in that little corner?
Yeah.
And their attacker has been given offside here, so it will be a free kick to Vics.
Have you got a prediction?
I'm going to say 2-1 Vics.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Towards the last minute. Another couple of minutes before the 69.
Yeah.
Obviously, an important day today. We all remember the great man that was Dave Thomas on the anniversary of his passing.
Vics legend.
Vics legend. You can't say that about too many these days. Oh, big tackle there from the Darlow defender. Doesn't get the ball. I think if he'd have made contact with the Vics winger there, with Malakai, I think he may have been in trouble. But
yeah. I think goalkeeper picking the ball up, moves it out quickly.
Yeah, I think to sort of take the eyes off his defenders. I think that's one of them in the Premier League. You know, VAR would have picked that up for intent and what have you, and all that. But in non-league, we
nice little 1-2. Go on, Sam.
Sam Unwin knocks the ball past the defender. I assume the defender has now picked the ball up. I can't see he's on this on this near side again.
Yeah, we're in the no man's land again.
Yeah. Maybe one of the fans on the far side could start streaming it for
Getting a
us.
little bit peckish now, Sean. It's because you've got that big plate of sandwiches there.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, they're all chicken or.
Are you having anything good for your tea?
I
think we're having a takeaway tonight.
I think it might be the same for us.
Chinese tonight. She's already told me on my way out. That means we've got nothing in the fridge.
Yeah, no, same here. We are yet to do a big shop.
Yeah.
We were meant to do a big shop yesterday. Got to Aldi and realised that the pram and the mother-in-law's wheelchair were both in the boot, which meant we couldn't do a big shop. So frozen pizza for tea last night, and I didn't pick anything up for tonight. So yeah, I believe it might be a Chinese on the agenda. I think they're taking it upon themselves.
I think they've taken it a little bit earlier.
That marks the 69th minute. There will now be a minute's applause in memory of our great friend Dave Thomas on the anniversary of his passing.
True Vics legend, Dave. Do you know what I'm going to do, Sean? I'm going to give a big shout out to Jill Marsland as well, because she's cost me a fortune today, actually, Jill. I owe her raffle ticket money, and I bought a mug off her, a Vics mug. And a lot of the proceeds that she raises, I think it's split 50-50 between the Offside Trust and Northwich Vics. Is that correct, you know?
Correct.
Yes, that's correct. Brilliant, yeah. So she always does a brilliant job. She cooks some nice cakes and sweets for the kids, and she sells them all, come what may, rain or shine, which is a thankless task, but very much appreciated. So big shout to Jill Marsland for that. Been enjoying my cup of tea as well, Sean.
I really can't take any credit for that cup of tea.
No.
I didn't prepare it. It's very much all you on that one, mate. Hello.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm back.
So you're an Aldi man?
I am.
Yeah, I like Aldi myself. I know where everything is in Aldi. It's
Exactly.
easy. It's easy for a guy to go shopping in Aldi.
No, and you can come out with a chainsaw as well some weeks. So
yeah,
you know, good mix. Good for good.
Thermal socks.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's thermal sock. It's certainly thermal sock weather. I should have also brought my big coat. I have picked that up from you this week. I should have also shut the window at half time. But yeah, we've learned some lessons this week.
So we've got the producer has said that the microphone is blocking your
my face again.
–
Terribly sorry, Anne. Terribly sorry.
There we go. Is that better, Anne?
Like she's here. Sub for Vics here. Number 10 is off. That is Henley Mills. 15 is on.
Don't know.
I assume it's Callum Parker. Looks like Callum. You didn't number the bottom half of that team sheet.
I didn't. Classic fail.
It'll be Callum Parker because Seiko Kamara's 13. We haven't got a 12, so. Looking at this.
Referee blows for a Darlaston throw in. It's a long throw. A little bit of a flick on. But cleared
Played
nicely.
away by Unwin. Very nicely done. Only as far as the defender. It's a little bit back in two-way. Grindrod picks up the ball. Jack Coop can't keep hold of it. And it's picked up by the aggressive pink shirt again.
Yeah, thermal socks, I think, from Aldi are just very thermal.
That is that their advertising slogan?
Yeah.
Is that their catch line?
Yeah.
Buy our thermal socks. They are very thermal.
Yeah. And I'm actually wearing a pair now.
Oh. No, I'll keep an eye out for them because it is thermal sock weather.
Yeah.
I tend to be a traditionalist with the football sock this time of year.
Oh, do you?
I do like a good long football sock.
Yeah. Good shout. Actually, never thought of that.
Yeah, up to your knees. It keeps the bottom half of your leg very toasty.
Yeah. What about shorts?
No.
Just the socks?
I'm not going full kit.
No.
No, certainly not.
Not yet.
No. Bit of a lull in play here as the ball's passed from one defence to the other. Long ball.
Yeah, it's just seems to be floating around the middle part of the pitch all the time, back and two.
I think since Darlaston's red card, neither team's really got much of a foot on it.
Yeah, good point.
I think we're sort of figuring out how to break them down with 10. I think the difference is as well, it was one of their strikers who was sent off, as opposed to say a centre back or a centre mid. So it's not really impacted them defensively too much.
Had gone down the wing then, Sam. He just went from view again. We just lost him, but he whipped the ball in low and firm across the 6-yard box. Nobody was there to get a touch on, but it looks like it's gone out for a Vics corner.
Yeah, the defender just sort of felt Malakai lurking and decided to get rid rather than risking anything stupid.
It's coming.
It is.
I can feel it.
It is. Are we? What do you think here, Vics corner? Are we going to go secret manoeuvre?
Possibly.
Or are we going to go just whip it in towards Brandon?
Secret manoeuvre didn't quite work first half, and it could work now, but floating it in.
Yeah, it worked last time.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to double up on Brandon here. Yeah, Brandon's ran towards the front post, and bright pink shirt has mopped up.
Again.
Quite easily there. Yeah, not a classic Vics corner. It was neither floated to Brandon or secret manoeuvred. It was floated straight into their goalkeeper's rather grateful hands.
Yeah.
Long ball up from the goalkeeper into the Vics half. Ball there was about 3 foot above Grinrod's head. He's never going to win them.
No, he jumped and still didn't get there.
No. He still didn't get close, let alone there.
Ball pushed through by Darlaston, but Adam Reid just scoops it up and jogs back to the penalty spot.
I think Adam Reid had a 10 on himself getting player of the season.
Yeah.
After about 6 games, he'd have got quite good odds.
Yeah.
And then he's really put his foot down. Grinrod decides to leave it there for Bembelita.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Wise move.
Very wise move.
It's just sloppy balls, back and two.
I think we may need a substitution in centre mid, really. I think we just need a bit more energy out of midfield. You can tell we've not played a game competitively for a number of weeks.
Yeah, it needs somebody to just steady things down a little bit and start distributing the ball better. He's quite a big lad, that Jack Coop.
He is.
Who I actually thought when he was announced on Twitter, I did actually think that his name was Jack Co-op.
Jack Co-op. Yeah, no. Yeah, again, I was on the coach home from, where was it now? Bishop Auckland. And yeah, I'd say 80% of that trip home was Matt Barnes explaining to us, to anyone who'd listened, just how good Jack Coop was, just how good he'd be for Vics, and how he was trying to figure out, in terms of getting him on board. And thankfully, Prestwich Hayes decided he have agreed for a dual registration deal with him.
Yeah.
And yeah, against Avro midweek, he looked good. In what was a rather timid performance, you could just tell Avro were a step above us, league-wise. But yeah, Jack Coop has looked good there, and he's looked very active here. As we say that, the ball is played over to him, and he plays it down to Sam Unwin on the edge of the box.
Tied it up nicely.
Yeah. Grinrod there, unfortunate not to win that ball. He went in for a 50-50, won the ball, and then it just bounced straight off him to a Darlaston defender. Darlaston are playing it down on near side winger, and that is being given as a foul on their winger by Brandon. The winger decided to stay down, although doesn't look in too much discomfort. I think he's just maybe having a rest. He's back up now. He's okay.
It looks a bit cold out there now.
Yeah, it's gone dark. The sun that was bothering us earlier today has definitely decided to call it a day itself, and yeah, it looks cold, and
it's a night for just sitting in front of the TV with your takeaway, watching Strictly. Do you watch Strictly?
I do.
Do you have a choice in it?
No, not by choice.
No, I don't have a choice.
No,
I just do as I'm told, and
yeah, I sort of sit there playing footy manager or whatever, and the missus goes, "Oh, right."
Do you not put your spandex stuff on?
No.
Oh, we do. We dress up for it.
Sequins and all,
yeah,
is it? Yeah, in the Crag household.
Yeah.
But isn't it one of them shows where you go, "Oh God, it's Strictly. Why are we watching this rubbish?" Then halfway through, you start scoring their dances. You start getting really opinionated. Oh, I don't know about his feet there. His feet could have been better.
His lines were better than that.
Yeah. Oh no, his shoulders are a lot better. And then but then you still inform the wife that you're not interested in the show at all. Bit of an offside given there. An offside given against Darlaston. Free kick on the edge of the Vics box to be taken by Reed.
Well, Anne actually thought that I was a real expert when it come to ballroom dancing, but if you actually went on Twitter, you could find the results because the results are filmed on the same day.
Yeah.
And you used to go on a Strictly Spoiler and then impress everybody by telling them who was going to go out on the Sunday night show. And everybody used to think, wow, Chris really knows all this stuff about this ballroom dancing.
Yeah, but I think so-and-so and so-and-so will be in the dance-off, and I think so-and-so will get voted out. Yeah.
Did it every week for weeks and weeks and weeks.
I do the same. I've got notifications set up on my Twitter timeline for the Strictly Spoiler.
Yeah.
Brilliant fun.
Yeah.
But I will find out on Lauren and we'll still sit there and watch the results show on a Sunday, and I'm sat there thinking, he's going. Don't get too attached to that one.
Yeah.
Go on then. Who do you think's going to win Strictly this year?
Oh,
does he have a bit of a lull in play?
I think. I'm not sure of his name. He's dancing with the same-sex couple.
Oh yes, I know you mean.
Very, very good.
But my thing with him is he comes from a background of dancing.
Well, yes, he does. Yeah,
he was in Hairspray and all kinds of dancing productions before. Yeah. So for me, he had a bit of a head start. Yeah. I am a fan of, is it Ellie?
Yeah.
The girl out of Coronation Street.
Yeah.
I think she's come on leaps and bounds. But yeah, it'll be an interesting week this week for them anyway. You can tell that the game has taken a bit of a dip.
Yep.
As we have our little Strictly catch up. Ball's out for a Darlow throw on the far side. Just
big wave from Nigel as he walked past the commentary box.
Yeah, good bloke. New, obviously relatively new this season. Yeah, very good bloke.
Yeah,
many good ideas.
Excellent.
As to how to help the club, which obviously at this level is what it's about. It's Northwich folk helping Northwich football, really.
We need Northwichers.
Northwichers. That's one of my favourite crag sayings. That.
Yep.
Northwichers. Ball into the Vics box here, just on the edge. Darlow passing it around.
Tees it up for a shot. Skims around.
Oh, and it's gone over. I was worried there.
I think it was probably his weakest foot.
Yes,
He looked like a bit of a stocking legger.
Yeah.
Over the crossbar.
Yeah, he just sort of threw his foot at it as opposed to through it, didn't he?
Now, if he'd have been wearing Aldi thermal socks,
his feet would have been nice and warm.
He might not have stocking legged it over the bar.
No, he'd have been nice and toasty. We need to have a word with Aldi as to whether they can do thermal football socks.
Yeah.
Like the same fabric.
Sponsor the Vics.
Someone.
Adam Reed.
Goal kick. Just over the halfway line. And that is Callum Parker. I'm sure that's Callum Parker. Let me check. I'm sure 15 is Callum Parker.
You are the oracle.
Laura, the wife, has just texted me, have you finished commentating yet?
She's obviously not watching.
It's good to know she's watching, isn't it? It's good to know she's watching. After she's been telling me all week that she was definitely going to watch. And she's going to sit there with my little lad. And
how old is he now?
12 weeks.
Wow.
He had his 12-week jabs yesterday.
Yeah. Did he cry?
He did at the time.
Oh, bless him.
And he's been a bit poorly.
Has he? Yeah.
Today,
yeah.
But he's
I can remember having mine at 12 weeks, and it kind of knocked me up a bit.
Yeah.
It does.
Because you get a bit too confident, because the first ones that he had, was it 8 weeks or so, or 6 weeks, whatever it was, he was fine with them. Absolutely fine. Yeah. Slept right through, perfectly normal. So I thought, here we go, 12 weekers, can't be that bad. Same as last time. Not the same as last time. Definitely not the same as last time at all. But yeah, he's doing fine. Let me just check that it was. Oh, it's not Callum Parker.
Oh.
It's a name you haven't put on your subs list.
Oh.
The new player, Kobe McWilliams. Young lad that was signed this week.
I think he had a little brief spell at Northwich Town.
Did he?
I think so, yeah.
He comes quite highly rated, though, for a lad of his age.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully he's one that we can keep hold of and help nurture, as they say.
Yeah.
Malakai there pushed off the ball quite comfortably.
Jane wants to know what your son's name is.
He's Paul. Paul David Mark Robinson.
Lovely. No Chris?
No Chris in there. No
Oh,
Chris in
man.
there, unfortunately.
What do I have to do for this club?
No, I'll save that for the second one. Apparently, you're not allowed to call your second-born child the sequel.
Oh,
That's
you
what I
know.
wanted to call it.
Yeah.
If we do have another one, the sequel Robinson, that
would have been pretty cool, actually.
pretty good, but yeah, apparently not. Ball on the edge of the centre circle for Darlow. Ball played across the face of our box, and
it kind of just
Tommy,
dropped.
yeah.
I thought they were going to lash that in the net then.
Yeah, that just needed someone to put a foot on it, and it's 2-1 Darlaston. But fortunately, we managed to get the ball away, and that was Jack Coop losing the ball there.
Darlaston throw-in.
Just inside their half, Darlow throw. Yeah, the second half hasn't been the half we hoped for so far. I believe we've probably got five or so minutes left, maybe 10 at most. It's not been the second half. The first half promised.
No, it's usually the way when one team goes down to 10 men.
Yeah, they've sort of galvanised.
Good one.
Good, yeah.
That's another one on the list.
Pen and
Galvanised.
paper. Pen and paper. Galvanised.
Galvanised. We'll write that one down as well.
That red card really galvanised the team.
Yeah.
And we've looked scared to take too many risks. Neither team really for most of this second half have had a foot on the ball. It's been from one centre back in one half to the other centre back at the other half. Could see Bembalita
running,
making a run there
as per normal.
Yeah, without too much.
Not a great touch off Sam Unwin.
No, Sam Unwin there.
Flicked the ball up with two defenders around him.
Yeah, for me, he was fouled off the ball there, and Unwin doing what Unwin does
frantically after the ball.
Yeah, he is
pushing and shoving, but he's got it, and then
he's like a golden retriever sometimes. Sam Unwin. Once he wants the ball, he is hounding defenders down. And the ball has gone into the black spot. I definitely can't see now.
Anyway, Jane Burnham commented about your son's name.
Yes.
Why isn't Jane here today?
Why isn't Jane here? I don't know.
Tell us, Jane, why are you not watching the Trickies today?
We know why Matty Clark's not here.
Yeah.
He's on a beach with Lauren, so yeah.
Yeah, we need to know.
Definitely been missed. Where's Mrs. Cragg today? Is she?
She was messing around with horses and things.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jane. I hope
we're sorry
okay.
to hear that, Jane.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Obviously, as Anne says, this is a vehicle for the club. As much as it's an ego project for me and Mr. Cragg, it is a vehicle for the club. So there is advertising space available within the matchday commentary. There will be repeated plugs, as it were, for said business, and
it's tax deductible.
It is tax deductible.
My favourite thing.
It is tax deductible.
So rather than give it the tax man, give it to the Vics.
The tax man's got enough.
Yeah,
he's got billions. We have not got billions. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Jane. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
A bit of a straight, unnecessary. And Sam is lucky the referee's back was turned, as the referee has booked McKenzie, the new player. Yeah, the Darlaston chairman is rather impolitely informing the referee as to what Sam was doing. Sam pushed the defender off the ball as he was just going to take the free kick. Luckily, the referee's back was turned. Otherwise, the referee would have probably had a bit of a chat with him about that. But yeah, ball played into the Vics half by the centre back there for Darlow. Bit of head tennis back and forth on the edge of the Vics box.
Getting on top a little bit, Sean.
They are. They have.
They look like they want it more.
The ball was played across there. It did bounce off of Brad Sixsmith. May have bounced off his hand, but it has gone out for a Darlow corner.
Still one each.
If I offered it to you now, Chris, would you take the draw?
Oh, dear me, Sean. That's a no.
No,
you're
risking
I'm going for the win.
You're gambling. You're flipping the coin.
Unless this goes in, and then I might.
Yeah, you bite my hand off then.
It's headed back into the box.
Again, a bit of head tennis. Neither team really making the ball their own there.
Careful, boys.
Yeah, a couple of feet in the air there for both teams.
Push out.
Bit Bit more table tennis in midfield there, and
Nice
got his
touch.
foot on the ball as 15.
Oh, he's offside.
He's offside. Yeah, and Jack Coop knew he was offside there. The years of experience. Yeah, he didn't even bother chasing that. And it's back to the pink-shirted goalkeeper. Let me just check when the Dudley game is, if it's a midweeker.
And are we at home next week, do you think?
Yes, I was speaking to Edgy. The Dudley game is definitely at home. Bear me one moment. The wife has informed me she was on the earlier stream that wasn't working, and she can't figure out how to get onto this one. So
I think if she just goes to the YouTube channel, it should, to the Vics channel, it should just pop up. I think.
Yeah, that's what
I think that's what I had to tell Anne. She lost it when she went messing around with things and.
Yeah. As for our game against Dudley.
Home is Dudley next Saturday, according to Nicky Burnham.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Nicky.
Nicky.
That's great.
Thank you ever so much.
Is that the second? I've got a sneaky feeling I'm working in the morning.
So, quick update scores around the ground. Let me
see. Matty Clark, all the way.
Thank you, Matty. Even though he's in Jamaica, he knows where he is next Saturday.
Yeah, good lad.
Yeah, Grindrod did come off for Parker a couple of minutes ago. Currently, 1874 1, Avro 2.
Oh.
And I believe it's still 4-0 to Leek in their game.
Darlaston free kick is defended reasonably well by the Vics, but it's come back out and
oh! And it's a corner to Darlow. That could have been anything there. Two Darlaston attackers just in front of our front post as we view it from here.
One of them leathered the ball.
Yeah.
And it hit the Vics player that was,
I think it was
horizontal.
He got very involved in that.
Yeah.
In that defensive piece of play. I believe it was Kamosi on the near post there.
Saved looks like a certain goal to me.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was. We very much got away with that now, as there is a cross into the edge of the Vics box there for the corner. Darlow, and it's a goal kick Vics as the midfielder for Darlaston plays it wide of the post.
I think he's maybe give a
corner, sorry, for a deflection by the Vics player. Right, okay. It's all very terribly confusing.
Yes. What's the weather like, Matty?
I suspect it's
better than what it is in Winsford.
A little bit warmer than it is in Winsford.
Yeah. I normally have long johns, if I'm being honest, base layers, if I'm being truthful, Sean, when it gets to this weather. But today I decided to risk it.
Yeah, well, it's now... Hello. Oh, no, defender got
his foot on it. But will the goalkeeper get to it? The goalkeeper's way out of his area. He's in the corner flag area. We can't see him.
Far out.
As the Vics.
Anything could have happened there in this near corner.
We just saw a green flash running towards the corner.
Yeah.
But whether he's actually... Oh, he's got the ball. It looks like he's going to swap places with the goalkeeper. Oh.
No, he decided not. And the goalkeeper decided he doesn't want to take it from the near side. He wants to take it from our far side. It's now 4-1 to Leek. Game on. 90th minute there for Witten. And it looks like they're getting beat 31 currently, and it's 11:50 a.m. Not jealous.
31 degrees.
Not jealous at all. Yeah. No, I am.
There's not much we can say about that, really, is there, Sean? No.
Too hot, if anything, Chris. Too hot.
Yeah. I would have to take my thermal socks off even if I was there. Only for half an hour or so.
Yeah, just to sort of take the edge off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And it's that one is Callum Parker.
Yeah.
16 is Callum Parker, who came on for
just on the edge of the area.
Number 4, Tommy
and
Grindrod
was
earlier.
Dispossessed.
He was robbed. Yeah, throw in for Vics, just level with the top corner of, I was going to say Avro then. Darlaston's box. Throw in to be taken. Balls in, Sam Unwin wrestled off it there. Barsky.
A little bit of an awkward bounce for Joe.
Yeah, Joe's...
Again, just not dropping for us.
Joe's going to struggle with
good head.
At the best of times. Yeah, great defending there from... I think Fraser Cookson clearing that away there. Brandon Barsky just putting his foot through it. That's enough of that, he says, and up it goes back to the Darlaston half. Yeah, back and forth here. Both teams just sort of happy to
Oh.
lump it to each other.
Somebody put a foot on it, slow it down.
Yeah. Not reminiscent of Man City versus Liverpool at all, this game, this second half. It's been very...
Another long punt.
Yeah, very pinball-y on one side to the other.
He's lost the ball.
It's been
Surges on goal.
And it is not going in. Brandon Barsky there, soaking up. To defend the...
Brings the ball forward. Come on now, Brandon.
Yeah, the... Darlow winger took the ball across the face, tried to play it across Adam Reed. Adam Reed nowhere near it. And luckily the ball went just outside the post and stayed in as Vics now sit in Darlaston's half. Bembalita with the ball. Edge of the box in Sam Unwin. Back to Lita.
Good ball. Come on, Joe.
Joe Camozzi, corner of
Whips
the
one
box.
in.
Joe Camozzi cross. The
Falls
ball
to
falls
Vics.
to Callum Parker. And it's Malakai. Yeah! 2-1 Northwich Victoria.
All the subs, the management, everybody on the field.
Oh, I'm nearly on the pitch here,
Yeah.
Chris. Malakai McKenzie there with a goal for Vics. It's a little bit hard to contain your excitement and remain semi-professional. Malakai McKenzie scores the winner.
Get in.
Yeah, agree with everyone there. Malakai McKenzie, for me, has been the outstanding player.
Yeah,
and he's deserved that goal. He really has deserved that goal. Many a happy face under the tannoy box here. And I assume a couple of rather angry ones just to the left-hand side of the tannoy box, where Darlow's fans and committee are stationed. And as a
zigga-zagga from Peakton
rounds around the Barton Stadium for the first time as a home team. It looks like Vics have pulled this one out of the hat. Second half, neither team deserved to win, neither team deserved to lose. But first half, for me, we deserved to go in leading. So I think if we can hold on to this, it's a deserved win.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good performance from the lads, though.
Yeah. Stuck with it.
Good afternoon, Brian. It's well, what can we say on our first game commentating? That is quite a special little moment there for our second goal, as I say, at Barton Stadium as the permanent home team now. As
Vics make a substitution.
Yeah, Jack Coop leaving the pitch now. Fantastic effort put in by him all game. He is a nuisance up front. He's very, very physical forward for anyone who's not seen him play yet. He's a big lad. He has looked very good as he comes off the field.
Who's come on?
And that's full time.
That's it.
That's full time. The referee
Fantastic.
let us make a sub, take the kick off, and that is a wrap. It's finished 2-1 to Vics. Yeah.
Which is what we wanted.
Fantastic result.
Yeah, great
Fantastic result.
3 points.
Malakai deserved his goal, as I say. For me, man of the match. We'll have to see who Nige Ball decides his man of the match. Thank you again, Nige, for sponsoring
Brilliant
today's
job.
game. Thank you very much, Matty. Good to have you along with us, bud. And hopefully
enjoy the rest of your holiday, Matt.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your holiday, and hopefully, see you next Saturday. Thank you very much, Nicky. I hope everything goes as well as it can, and hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
And one half of us will see you later. And hopefully I'll see you at a Vics game very soon as well. Great.
Congratulations, mate. You did a great job there.
And you, mate. And you, mate. Yeah,
well
great
done.
work. Great win for Vics. Well deserved. We're on to Dudley at home next Saturday. Hopefully a similar result. Hopefully a similar performance. If we play that out for the rest of the season, we'll be there or thereabouts. We look good going forward. Solid defensively. You all right, bro? Everything's coming along quite nicely. Compared to where we were at the start of the summer, I'm very happy at the minute with this team. If we can keep hold of the majority of these players, as I say, we'll be there or thereabouts.
Matt Barnes did actually predict to me at Darlaston. He said we'll beat them at our place.
You can see that we've learnt our lessons from that game.
Yeah.
We were happy to play them at their game when we needed to. We clearly had a game plan. Certainly in the first half, I think the red card changed it. The red card changed how they had to play, and it also changed how we had to play. And it took us a bit of time to get used to that. Once we did get a bit of a footing in the game, as I say, the second half wasn't all that busy. But yeah, it's great result for
Yeah.
the lads as they take in the applause of the home fans.
Are you going to do some tannoy work?
I will have to disappear and do some tannoy work.
Okay.
But
It's
yeah,
been a
thank
pleasure,
you,
Sean.
Yeah, thank you everyone for listening.
Yeah, and all your comments. It's been much appreciated.
Yeah, it's been great. Hopefully, you can all join us next week for those who can't be at the Barton Stadium next Saturday. And yeah, as I say, we'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You've got my team sheet there. So